What up, YouTubers? This is your girl Nick giving you an update on what's going on in my life. So, I had a couple videos from last week, and I was documenting my struggles with overeating and binging during Shark Week. Shark Week is now over, thank God. I really struggled last week. I overate a lot. And dare I say, I binged at least one time. If I'm trying to be in denial right now and say it was only the one time, but I binged a couple times. Um, so I'm trying to get back on track and trying not to beat myself up. I had gotten down to 204, and then when Shark Week started, I have literally gained 4 pounds in like 4 days. And I don't know how accurate my scale is, but it also gives me like the percentage of water and bone mass and fat. And I noticed my percentages of fat also went up with the weight gain. So I do feel like it really is actual weight gain, like increased fat, and not so much like just like water weight. So it's very discouraging. I'm trying not to get super frustrated with myself or angry with myself. Thankfully, I have therapy today. So I can talk about this in therapy, and see what my therapist thinks. I haven't seen her in a couple weeks because life has been really crazy. So this is the first time I've seen her this month. So we'll see what she has to say. She'll probably just say, get back up on the horse. I'm still keto. So even though I was binging on keto foods. I was not binging on like crackers or chips or ice cream or anything like that. It was all keto foods. Specifically, I have this chocolate. It's called Keto Bark. One ounce serving is 2 net carbs. So I was binging a lot on that keto chocolate because my sweet tooth was out of control last week. It was redonkulous. So I was eating a shit ton of keto bark. I'm actually out of keto bark now, so I'm waiting for it to come in on Amazon, so that I can get back on my keto bark because I love it. But yeah, I ate. Oh God, I don't even know how much I ate. I think I must have eaten. I had to have eaten like 10 to 15 bars, and each bar is 1 ounce. I had to have. I don't even know how much I ate, but I was just eating it constantly. A little bit of moon cheese too, but mostly it was the chocolate that I was binging on. Sorry, my phone is not on silent. Um, so I'm trying to get back on track. Things are kind of iffy. I went over. So my problem with binging was I was staying under on my carbs. So I was still doing keto, but I was going over on my calories and my fat and my proteins. So I gained 4 pounds. So where to go from here? So what I would tell you guys, what I should be telling myself is get back on the horse. Yeah, it sucks that I gained the weight, but I can lose it. Trying to reframe it that way. Do I believe that? Maybe 20%. 80% I'm like beating myself up, but it's a setback and life happens, so I just have to get back on the horse. So, also with the Vyvanse. So in my last like weekly video, I had talked about I was going to trial off of the Vyvanse and saw my primary, who is the one who prescribes it to me. So what I was supposed to do was I'm on 50 milligrams, and she wrote me for 30 milligrams. So I was supposed to do it every day for a week and then do it every other day for a week and then stop completely. Well, I started weaning off. I did a couple days of the 30 milligrams, but with Shark Week and binging and just feeling like out of control with my eating, I decided this morning that I'm going to forego trying to get off the Vyvanse for now and just stick with it for now. So this morning I did take 50 milligrams. I'm feeling good. Hopefully I don't have any trouble sleeping. I shouldn't, because I took it like mad early this morning. I was up at like 6:30. So I shouldn't have any trouble sleeping with it. I definitely noticed the decreased appetite. I feel more in charge of my appetite and eating. I think that's partly because Shark Week is over. and partly because I'm back on 50 milligrams of Vyvanse. So the combination. So eventually I'm going to have to get off the Vyvanse because at some point we're going to start trying for a kid, and I basically have to get off of all of my medicines. So at some point later this year, I'm going to have to get off the Vyvanse along with everything else. So that's going to be interesting to see how I do with being off the Vyvanse, and then with short week on top of that, and trying to get pregnant, and always something going on in my life. So, but yeah, let's walk before we run. We're not there yet. So we're going to go back on the Vyvanse and stick to it. So I'll let you guys know if I have any new or resumed side effects with going back from 30 milligrams to 50 milligrams. Right now, I feel like normal, just the dry mouth. Haven't had any palpitations. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm going back on the Vyvanse, and hopefully I can get this weight thing under control and this eating thing under control so I can continue to lose weight, because I was so close to getting under 200 pounds. I had gotten down to 204 and now I'm 208, and it just feels like a huge mountain that I have to climb to try to get under 200. That's really my first big goal, is to get out of the 200s. Um, Anything that I lose outside of that is just like icing on the cake. I'm really just trying to get under 200 pounds. That's my biggest goal. If I can get down to like 160, I would really be happy. If I can get down to 140, that's my wishful, what do I call it? It's my dream weight. 140 is my dream weight. Do I think I'm actually going to get down there? Probably not. Will I be happy at like 160, 166? Yeah, I'll be happy there. Will I be happy at 170? Yeah, because I was 247. So, I'm just really, my biggest goal right now is to try to get out of the 200s. So yeah, so that's what's going on. And I just wanted to give you guys an update. You can probably tell my spirits are a little bit better. I'm not, about to start crying on these videos. So we'll see what happens and go from there. I mean, my husband had a good point that we've been eating out more because we're moving. As you see, there's more moving boxes behind me. We're moving this Friday. Today's Monday. So my kitchen is packed, so I can't cook. So we've been eating out. I've been eating out for probably the last like week and a half. And we'll be eating out this week. So, trying to eat keto while eating out means a lot of calories for not a lot of food. So I think that's also a contributing factor to the weight gain as well. So I'm just trying to keep that in mind and not beat myself up too bad. And I'll get back in the swing of things when I can cook again. So that's what's going on. I really thank you guys for the words of encouragement. It helped a lot. I do read my comments. So thank you so much for all the love you guys have shown me. As always, if you have any questions, put them down below. Any comments, put them down below. If you like my page, like my videos, then subscribe. I do want to show off my shirt because it's really cool. I'm such a nerd. But it says Rebels have more fun because I am a Star Wars geek. Not as big as my husband, but I am a Star Wars geek. So I was pretty psyched about my shirt today. But that's how things are going. I'll check in with you guys this week. Bye-bye.